Bonjour, c'est moi, Denise. Welcome back to another episode of Tell Me Why here on my channel. In the last episode, we did some things. We found some creepy memories lurking in this house, although I still think they are made up by Allison. And Tom and Michael came over. Michael is still
Hey.
here.
You've been carving wood again?
Yes, we
What?
have.
Oh, this. Yeah, I've been working on a gift for Dee.
That's dope. Why do you get to be so crafty?
I mean, I'm not that crafty.
No, not at all.
Marianne taught me most of it.
Well, I'm impressed. These hands are good for nothing but cooking.
No. Maybe for something else, right? I hope they are. Yeah, anyway, let's have a
Help
little
yourself
talk.
to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so
No.
I'm good.
Okay, and now let's talk for real.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face is just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day. Maybe finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldon.
Don't you dare
Then
cuddle
do
with
it.
him.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee.
Allison, what's going on?
Tyler and I had a fight last night. I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much and we're too different?
I don't think so. You just need to get to know each other again.
Yeah, exactly.
Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. And it's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
Honey, you're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Oh God.
Allison? Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
They really love throwing these choices at us, these challenges, right? Well, like I said in the previous episode, I want to tell Michael about the memories, but is Ellie the one to tell him or Tyler? Ellie is the one to tell him. If he believes her, we'll see.
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you. Okay? I hear you.
He must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that, and so does Tyler.
Thanks.
And she said that herself
I'll
to
try.
the photo of Mary Ann with Carol. Just saying.
I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could.
Yes,
talk
you could and you should.
See how he's feeling and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though.
He will. Trust
He's
me.
never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
Isn't he the sweetest one? I wonder Michael too. But yeah, it's interesting to hear about what happened to him in 2011. Well, we didn't hear anything about it, only that something happened, right? So, maybe we will learn what happened.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddy.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
Just saying, actually, that might have been more fitting to say right after she opened up to Michael, and not in this situation, but I really hope that she will look into getting help, even if it means moving out later, or moving to the apartment, to a gorgeous apartment in Juneau later, because otherwise, what Mary Ann, the fake Mary Ann, let's just call her, said at Eddy's house, the memory that came up, no, it was the dream. It was the dream she had, I think, the nightmare. What she said, that she's gonna go down the exact same route and that she's gonna become Mary Ann 2.0, so to say, and, with all of the breakdowns and mental health issues, and then probably die a gruesome death. Yeah, that might happen to her if she isn't careful.
Intruder-free, like it should be.
Isn't it funny how we have pretty much every nook and cranny of the police station?
Not this guy's first ticket.
Too bad for him. On these screens, yeah, probably won't be the last. On these screens, and still it took them so long to figure out we were up there in chapter 2 when we were breaking into the archives room. Okay, well, just tells you a little bit on how I don't know. I can't think of a proper word right now, but on how open-eyed they are, I guess you can say.
What is Greg's up to with the security cameras?
How
He's
much
finally getting around to doing the upstairs cameras.
attention
Supposed to
they
do it months ago.
pay to stuff. Anyway,
This cobbler does look amazing.
Greg's been whining all day about his diet, but he's not fooling anyone.
yeah, we've seen him before. Security systems. A user's guide to installation and configuration. Mm-hmm. Anything else? We can talk to D, obviously.
We have
Oh.
the rules about civilians hanging around certain parts of the station.
Oh, all of a
Reception
sudden.
booth is out of bounds. Sorry.
A good thing we went in there in chapter 2, right?
Okay, how did you not immediately scarf this down?
You kidding? This is my third helping.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't think... Oh, I can take a look at this now.
I can't imagine having my mugshot taken right here in front of everyone.
Yeah, that must be pretty
Trust me,
embarrassing.
It'd be the least of your worries. I'm so
Okay.
sorry to keep you waiting, Allie, but I really need to finish this before I can break.
No
Yeah,
worries.
Take
I'm
your
not in a
time.
rush.
Take your time. Take your
Morning.
time.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Hey, Gregs.
Hey, Allison. What brings you here today?
None of
Just
your business.
needed to drop off some paperwork with Eddy.
And pick up
The
D.
Chief's busy right now, but you could leave him in his mail slot.
Mm-hmm. Anything else to say?
Hey, Gregs.
Going around in circles?
Yes.
Nothing really. Just waiting for D.
Then pull up a chair.
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh, yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
Okay, we can read something. Yeah, probably nothing interesting. Anything else? Oh, we've seen this to the left before. The bear attacks. Oh, maybe actually it changed. Hold on. I'm gonna check that in a second. We had 4 days, or something with 4, right? Oh, yes, it changed.
God, I hope no one got hurt.
Yeah, 0 days without a bear sighting. Mm-hmm. Okay, we can use the sink to freshen up. Well, if I were her, I would roll up my sleeves before washing my hands or getting my hands wet, and not like a total psycho that,
What was going on with me this morning?
you know.
So fucking scary.
Anyway, okay, nothing new on the whiteboard, I think. Oh, and yeah, by the way, it was fucking scary what went on this morning. Well, I'm sure there will be more where that came from, unfortunately, but let's just hope there won't be more, right?
I love the smell of this soap.
Cobbler party in the break room. Don't hate on me haters. Don't hate on me haters. Help yourselves to some cobbler. D. Yeah. I think we checked.
You alright, kid?
Yes, we
Yeah,
are.
just super tired.
I think we checked everything out, and I'm just gonna go upstairs then. And I'm supposed to go upstairs? Wait. The holding cell. We can take a look at the holding cell for some reason.
At least we didn't spend the night here.
And
Try
do
not
we?
to hang out upstairs too long.
Yes. Okay.
Chief's orders. Sorry.
Okay, we are supposed to go here, and yeah, I wonder why the chief ordered not for us not to hang out upstairs that much. You know, does it maybe have a reason? Can I sit? I can sit. Yes, just a second.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. It shouldn't bother him.
Oh, maybe we can still barge in. That would be funny, right?
I probably shouldn't eavesdrop, but
Yes.
no more snooping.
Okay.
Uncle's in there. He's really letting that guy have it. I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while.
Something's happening. Oh no, I can walk again. Okay. Will something happen if I sit down here? I can take a look at stuff, maybe. Yes. Delos News, mailbox thefts. Suspect still at large. Hotel and tourism trade, brace for dock strike. Classified ads. Charming lake house near glacier. Our house! Yes! That's our listing. Contact Tina at West Housing Real Estate Group. And To all officers, please maintain vigilance when visitors are on the premises. We cannot risk safety of officers or civilians or allow confidential information to be compromised. All civilians, visitors, detainees, witnesses must be in the company of an officer at all times. Thank you for your attention.
Before Greg's inhales all of it.
Yes, again, makes you wonder if something might have happened, that this order was put in place, right? Yeah, let's just go downstairs
I
again.
wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away.
I don't know.
Haven't really talked about it.
Maybe you'll get a chance to talk about it.
Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool. Yeah.
We're gonna have
I've
real
always
lunch.
had a sweet tooth.
Don't worry.
Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders.
Oh.
Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but, growing boys, right? He needs the extra energy. He wants to let her in wrestling, and boy, is he working hard. Damn. Sometimes I miss being 14.
Oh, the good old days, right?
What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Exactly.
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
Well, Denise already knows.
What you reading?
Oh, about that dock strike and the trouble these folks are causing for everyone else. Ugh, I hate strikes.
Well.
What is this, Paris, France? Come on.
It's the only way most people have to get anyone to listen.
Yes, exactly. They are doing it for a reason.
Hey, Greg's.
Now, how's the crime in Delos Crossing?
So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious, which is fine by me. Boring is good. Not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that's not happening.
Sounds familiar.
Juneau's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crime's double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Like from Delos
Didn't
Crossing?
know that. Hey, Greg's.
Anyway, any vacation plans?
Got any big vacation plans coming up?
We'll probably go up to Anchorage for Thanksgiving. Linda's sister lives up that way. But I'm also secretly planning a family trip to New York City for New Year's. Been saving for 2 years, and I
The
got
Big
it all
Apple.
arranged under a fake email.
Oh!
That's really cool. I'd love to go there someday.
It's probably our last big trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
Make it a
I'm
memorable
sure
one.
everyone will have a great time.
Shit, we didn't eat the cobbler. I'm pretty sure we would have gotten an achievement.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit.
Oh!
And guess
Really?
who it was?
Who was it? Was it a kid?
Let me guess. Some bored kid?
Wrong. It's a raccoon.
What?
Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
What?
And this is how legends begin.
Yes, exactly.
Anyway, I'm so sorry to bail, but I
Oh.
gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday. It's not much, but
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not going to be the same without you, girl.
oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya. Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No,
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
We're gonna ask first.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, how he went and broke into the archive room, then pretty much assaulted your uncle? Look,
Assaulted.
we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah, the sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose.
We were
You
hurt.
two and the chief made peace, but
What was
I gotta
that?
say, it ate at him all day.
We were hurt first, but what the fuck was that? Yeah, we did what we have to. I'm sorry, but we did.
We did what we had to get what we needed.
A little glitch. An interesting glitch.
All right, I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time. And people, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable.
Is he the Mad Hunter? Is he Marianne's affair?
I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
He's giving me very weird vibes right now.
Ty? Are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me? God. I can't breathe. Please stop. Okay. Okay. I've been here before. This will pass.
Slow down your breathing. Match it with the circle.
I just need to breathe in and out. Follow the circles. Just a little longer.
Almost like the yoga game from Grand Theft Auto 5. Oh, oopsie. We're calming down.
My heartbeat's slowing down.
Can't talk right now. Ah!
You're getting there, Allison. You're getting there.
All I'm seeing is the circle.
I'm okay. I'm okay. What's happening?
Are you okay? Yes? Are you fibbing? I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids. I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much he's meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
I think I had a panic attack.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
Using the fire exit as a shortcut, okay. What did Sam give them, though, back then?
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment. Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You gotta tell those ghosts to move on.
Tyler keeps telling me that too. So you two agree on something. But I'm just not sure I can. Maybe it's time I finally talk to somebody about it.
It's on me that you haven't already. I was raised pretty skeptical of all that. But there's no shame in getting help. Please. Just do what you need to, okay? I'll support you in any way I can.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Exhausted. But not like I'm about to have a heart attack, so that's an improvement. I was remembering something earlier.
That's what he gave them.
I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
How close were he and Marianne?
I don't know exactly. But he cared about her a lot. Her death really shook him up.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Oof. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later.
Okay. I don't think he's our biological father. I think it's the Mad Hunter, to be honest. And, well, yeah, I don't know who the Mad Hunter is just yet, right?
Okay. You can do this.
Objective, get inside the shipyard and talk to Sam. But we're gonna do that in the next episode, because taking a look at my stopwatch, I've been recording for a little over 31 minutes now, and I still need some room in this episode for the story, right? So thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you again very soon in the next episode of Tell Me Why, or in another game here on my channel. But for now, please enjoy the story time. Bye! The goblins irritate the Ice King. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, the crafty goblins were getting into all kinds of trouble. They had woken up in a particularly mischievous mood that day, and there was not a single denizen of the ancient forest who they did not manage to pull a prank on. They left a mud pie in the princess's kitchen, so that when she dug in, she got a big mouthful of dirt. Charming. They used paint to draw silly pictures all over Moose's antlers while he slept. They told the mangy muskrat that his coat had been returned to its former glory, which made him very sad when he rushed to the water's edge and found he was, in fact, still mangy. They stole branches from the very old beaver's dam in order to have a sword fight, and they filled the old bear's den with burrs. Every time they ran away in a fit of giggles, never stopping to consider whether their jokes had done any harm. They were on their way to fill the pious pelican's beak full of bubbles when they were hoisted into the air by their legs. Though they thrashed and shouted, they found themselves staring right into the face of the Ice King. Found themselves staring into the face of the Ice King.
"All morning," he said, "I have been hearing complaints about you too."
"They're just pranks," said the goblin. "It was just a prank, girl," said the goblins. "No one has really been hurt."
"Oh no?"
asked the Ice King. He forced them to see how each of the victims of their pranks was doing. The princess had a stomach ache from swallowing the mud. The moose's antlers itched terribly where the paint had touched them. The muskrat was crying, sad at being reminded what his vanity had cost him. The very old beaver's den was flooded, and the old bear was trying to get the burrs out of his fur, but finding most of them hopelessly tangled.
"For your punishment,"
said the Ice King,
"you must help each of them undo the harm you caused. If you do a good enough job of this, there will be no further punishment. If you do not, you will have to give me your noses so that you can no longer stick them into other people's business."
Remember when in the last story I said that they were doing good deeds? Well, apparently here's the other side of the coin, right? Now the goblins like their noses right where they were in the middle of their faces, so they set about making things right. They baked a real pie for the princess and brewed her a tea that would settle her stomach. They scrubbed the moose's antlers clean and then covered them in soothing mud. They sat by the river with the muskrat, listening as he talked in great detail about his old coat, and then they did their best to point out all of the things that were still handsome about him, like his proud whiskers and sparkling eyes. I thought about this in the little flashback at the beginning of chapter 3 when we saw the pelican and the bear and the muskrat turning their backs on the twins because they didn't want to talk about the past. Could the muskrat be Tom Vecchi? Because he's balding. He's pretty bald already, and you know, a lot of people always obviously are sad when they lose their hair, and well, the mangy muskrat lost its old fur, right? So that could match up with Tom Becky, I think. Well, anyway, they let the very old beaver rest while they repaired all the damage done to her den. And then finally, the dam probably, not the den. And then finally, they removed every burr from old bear's fur, even the ones that were hopelessly tangled. In the end, they came before the Ice King to see if they had done enough. The Ice King surveyed the forest and found that everyone seemed to be back to normal.
What did you learn?
Asked the Ice King. That our pranks can make people feel bad, said the goblins. The Ice King smiled and nodded.
Yes, actions have consequences. In case you forget, I am going to leave you with a reminder. Whenever one of your pranks is going to hurt someone, you are going to feel a little pit in your stomach. That will be your punishment and your warning.
So, every time after that the goblins set out to do a prank that went a little too far, they felt a little pit in their stomachs, and they were forced to consider whether it was the right thing to do. And that is how the goblins irritated the Ice King, and how they were punished. Well, everybody can learn a lesson. Can learn a lesson from that, right? Yeah, that's actually a story that makes very much sense in a children's book. Not gonna lie. But yeah, the mangy muskrat. I don't know who else that could be, right? Tom Becky would be the only one coming to mind, at least right now. And of course, then there's still the question of who the Ice King is. But I don't know, I digress. So yeah, that was the story of how the goblins... yes, of how the goblins irritated the Ice King.